Hey, we're on. So, I've been wanting to do a YouTube channel about my growth, I guess, in life after abusive men or being abused, I guess. Anyways, I thought I couldn't do it until I knew all the ins and outs of YouTube and had a professional camera and one of those ring lights. Maybe I'll get one just for fun. Anyways, long story short, we'll go into details a bit at a time as they come up. But I basically had been in a relationship since the age of 15 and never was able to make my own decisions in life and always did as I was told. Good Ontario farm girl. Anyways, fast forward to being 47 and leaving that last relationship with debt, my career, and nowhere to go. And this last 5 years of growth and growing and moving on. And here I am in Alberta 5 years later and trying to build a business so that I can come up with a down payment and buy a house and be worthy. My last ex, one of the last things he said to me was, "You were nothing before me and you will be nothing without me." So I feel like I shouldn't have to prove this, but I really want to prove that I can become someone, or I can be a worthy citizen. To me, that means not having debt, which I've achieved. I have no debt except for my vehicle. I have a credit card that I charge on every month and pay off every month to build credit. My credit rating has grown over 100 points in the last 2 years since I've had everything paid off. So I need to get that up over 600 points so that I'm eligible for a decent mortgage. I want to get a new house. Instead of renting totally sucks. Sorry, the grass cutters are here. Paying somebody else's mortgage totally sucks. So I've got plans and I've got goals, and I was well on my way until a great big glitch a few weeks ago. I worked in a contract from Alberta Health Services and make decent money. And then I also craft on the side, but I haven't really had the time, or due to infection after infection and a bunch of different setbacks, and now I have an issue with my eyes. Apparently they're bleeding in the back. Can you see that? Neither can I, so I didn't suspect it at all. Anyway, so one issue after another that I just keep climbing over and going and resolving one at a time. Anyways, I found this great company called Modere. So Modere has the most amazing supplements. My skin has never, I don't think, looked better. I'm firming my body. I am a fairly muscular build to start with, but I need to lose some weight or just firm everything up and be who I am, because I don't mind who I am. My clothes all fit. And anyway, so I was building that and it was going like crazy. Like, I couldn't believe how much money I was making and how fast I was making it. It was almost like a dream. And then suddenly Facebook shut me down. And that's where I was finding all my contacts and doing everything. I am going to work hard and try to get it back, but I don't know if it's going to happen or not. And now, because I have a new Facebook account, it's not getting recognized at all. So I can post and I can do the exact same things I was doing 2 weeks ago, and it does nothing. So it's basically a waste of time. So I'm looking for new ways to do it. Hence the YouTube channel. And probably some TikTok, because that seems to be the thing to do now. So this is kind of the beginning, and we're going to talk about my growth as a person and watch Modere grow with me, because I've found a product that I believe in. The science behind it is amazing. It's multi-patented, award-winning, all the stuff that you hear on all the videos. But this is my journey with it, my daughter's journey with it, and my growth. So I have goals, maybe big goals. I really want to see this go. I really want to see a residual income from it. I really want to achieve some goals. I want to own a house. Not just any house. I just don't want like a little townhouse. I want a decent house. A house that has room for all of our stuff, all of our hobbies, all of our animals. We do have a few critters, cats and a dog, and the cats are bigger than the dog, but anyways, just small animals for now. We would like a few more. Rescuing is definitely in our future. My daughter really likes gardening. I love gardening, but I just leave all that to her because it's kind of her thing right now. But we will eventually find our house so that we can do that. And I'm actually going to see one tomorrow. Got a little bit of a love on for this one. It's perfect for us. The garage would be exactly what I need as a craft room. It's got space that I can have an office. It's got a wine room, cold cellar that'd be perfect for Taylor's apothecary stuff that she does. And I think, although we'll know more tomorrow after we go view it, it's even got room for her to run her air bed and breakfast dream. Anyways, I'll go into more of that as we go, and we're going to go view a show home too and see about building new. With Modere, I can see my income being big enough that I could qualify for a larger mortgage and get the house of our dreams. Maybe not quite our dreams, because our dreams would be a house like we can get in town, only on an acreage. So not quite our dreams, but maybe this will do. Or maybe eventually we'll get our house out of town. Anyways, that's about it for now, because I don't want to bore you. But I do want to regularly tell people about Modere and what we're learning about Modere. I don't know if you can see here, but I have like a slight double chin. But if I can figure out how to insert a picture, I will show you a picture of what my face looked like at the beginning of Modere. I had like a full extra back face, something like beyond a double chin, almost like a double halo or something. It's a little bit there still, but I'm working on it. I'm on a type of insulin that typically makes a person gain about 30 pounds over 3 months, and I've been on it 2 months now, so I haven't lost a lot with Modere. I have firmed up somewhat with the lean body system, but my main goal is to not gain while I'm on this. In August, I'm starting a very expensive medication that my doctor suggested, and I'll have benefits then through Alberta Blue Cross. So I'll be able to start that medication. I just couldn't afford to spend half my paycheck every month on a needle that you take. So I'm going to be starting that, and hopefully it makes a difference in maintaining blood sugar and not making me gain weight. So for now, Modere hasn't made me outgrow my clothes. I haven't shrunk like a lot of people are, really. Like, I have firmed up some, but my main goal was not to gain while I was on it. So yeah, let's close out for now. I need to find a channel title. I need to hook links up. I have no idea how to do any of this stuff, but I decided just to heck with it, get started. So here it is. This is the first of, I hope, many. And if you're interested in any of my journey, I did go to University for Psychology and Social Work, so I would love to counsel people. I love these products. If you want guidance in any way, whether it be weight, body positivity, goals, relationship, any of that, I'm kind of a pro now. So I have the experience educationally to do that. Plus I have the real life experience. And weight loss wise, join me in my journey. I can't tell you, hey, look, I use these products and I lost a zillion pounds, because I haven't yet. I'm feeling fantastic. I feel really good. Like, for somebody with what all I have, like a lot of people that have the diagnoses that I have would probably be laying in bed and collecting disability or something. I have diverticulitis, which isn't horrible, but I get, what do you want to call it? A bout of it, a recurrence of it every few months. It makes it difficult to eat properly because nuts and seeds seem to be a real trigger, and that's what I need. Something for protein. I need to eat more protein, and I'm not. So I have that. I also have something called lichen sclerosis, which is horrible. It's like the worst thing. No, I guess I'm sure there's lots of things worse, but it's hereditary. And after being diagnosed, we went back the line, and yeah, there's the end result of it can be vaginal cancer, which is a very rare cancer. But that's what my grandma died with. So it is in our genes, I guess. So that's another thing I have. And then, of course, I'm diabetic, and I'm diabetic as a result of a surgery that injured my pancreas. So I'm not typical. So I'm not a typical type 1 or a typical type 2. So I'm a little hard to treat. And about every second year, my body changes and I need a totally new treatment. So that's always been a struggle. And then moving, of course, and new doctors, etc., didn't really help that process. So I also have that. So that's 3 things. And then this, all the side effects of diabetes are catching up to me now. So I've had a lot of joint issues, but Moder's really helped that. And I'll go into each thing separately. And that's it for now.